My fiancé cheated on me, so I married her sister. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, where I regularly share engaging and interesting content. By subscribing, you will be the first to know when I release new posts, videos, and updates. Now let's get into the story. Let me start by giving you a bit of background about my family and the people involved in this tale. My name is Phil, a 29-year-old guy who had found love in the most unexpected way. My fiancée, Jane, who is 28, and I have known each other since our childhood. Our families have been close friends for as long as I can remember. We even attended the same school, and destiny had more in store for us. As time passed, Jane and I found ourselves attending the same college. It was during those years that our friendship blossomed into something more profound and beautiful. Love had found its way into our hearts, and we realized we couldn't imagine a future without each other. Our families were overjoyed by this development, and their support meant the world to us. 4 amazing years went by, filled with laughter, adventures, and dreams of a shared future. We had our fair share of ups and downs, but love always prevailed. It felt like the stars had aligned when we finally made the decision to tie the knot. Everyone around us was thrilled, including Jane's younger sister, Jessica, who was 27 at the time. She was genuinely happy for us and eagerly joined the wedding preparations. Now, here's where things took an unexpected turn. Jane decided to throw a bachelorette party for her closest friends, including her sister Jessica. Little did I know that this event would shatter my world as I knew it. The day after the party, Jane woke up with a terrible hangover and received a series of photos on her phone from the previous night's shenanigans. Curiosity got the better of me, and I couldn't resist taking a peek at those photos. But what I discovered within them crushed me to my core. It was evident that Jane had engaged in a highly regrettable act with a stripper at the party. I was devastated, unable to comprehend how the love of my life could betray our trust in such a manner. Before confronting her, I felt the need to gather more information and understand the full extent of what had happened. Summoning the courage, I decided to approach one of Jane's friends who had sent her the pictures. As I shared my anguish and confusion, her friend nonchalantly revealed that such behavior was all too common for Jane during these events. It was a recurring pattern that had apparently taken place on multiple occasions, including girls' night out. Learning this, my heart shattered into a million pieces, and I found myself drowning in a sea of despair. After uncovering Jane's infidelity, I found myself at a crossroads. The pain was unbearable, and I struggled to find a way to confront her about her actions. However, instead of confronting her privately, I made the difficult decision to expose her betrayal on social media. It was a moment of immense vulnerability for me, but I felt it was necessary to shed light on the truth. Little did I know that my post would have far-reaching consequences. As it gained traction, people began to share and discuss the situation, leading to unforeseen outcomes. The news of Jane's betrayal spread like wildfire, reaching not only our friends and families but also her workplace. The revelations ultimately cost Jane her job, which left her in a challenging and unfortunate situation. With no source of income, Jane found herself in a desperate position. The repercussions of her actions had not only affected our relationship but also had far-reaching consequences for her personal life. I made the difficult choice to end our engagement and asked her to leave the home we once shared. It was a painful decision to make, but one that was necessary for my own healing and growth. Jane's parents, although initially supportive of our relationship, found themselves torn between their loyalty to their daughter and their disappointment in her actions. As a result, they were unable to provide her with the support she needed during this difficult time. Without a place to stay, Jane found refuge at a friend's house, but her stay there is temporary. She plans to leave town after a week, seeking a fresh start elsewhere. Overwhelmed with pain, confusion, and anger, I sought solace in the only place I thought might numb the pain temporarily: a bottle of alcohol. I spent the next few days lost in a haze of intoxication, unable to escape the whirlwind of thoughts that haunted me. I questioned my entire existence, my worth, and what the future held for me. However, it was during these dark times that an unexpected ray of light appeared in my life. Jessica, Jane's sister, noticed the torment I was going through and bravely confronted me about my well-being. As we talked, we realized that we had grown closer over the years and shared a connection that surpassed mere friendship. In each other's presence, we found solace, understanding, and a profound sense of belonging. The more time we spent together, the more we realized that fate had played a peculiar hand in our lives. Our hearts beat in sync, and we felt an unbreakable bond growing between us. It was as if we were meant to find each other amidst the chaos that had consumed our lives. Love had a funny way of sneaking up on us, and against all odds, We realized that Jessica and I were meant to be together. Embracing the serendipity of it all, Jessica and I made the courageous decision to follow our hearts and pursue a life together. We believed that our connection was stronger than the circumstances that had brought us together. In the face of adversity, we chose love, and it's a decision we will never regret.